Hey everyone, welcome back. So today I'm staying at the world's most bombed hotel, and it's right here in Belfast. During the 1970s, 80s and 90s, this city was torn apart by sectarian conflict. But amid the violence, this building stood, defiantly surviving 33 bombings during the period that became known as the Troubles. Today, the hotel is now a symbol of Belfast's survival and resilience. Previous famous guests have included Elton John, the Dalai Lama, Julia Roberts and a US president. And tonight we're going to be staying the night in one of Ireland's most famous hotels. So I'm currently on Howard Street, walking towards the Europa Hotel, and Belfast City Hall is just behind me. This bar here is Amelia Hall, a very bougie place to visit for cocktails and pizza. And check out the retro Fiat 500 in the terrace. And the golden harp of Guinness is on the wall behind. There's actually an apart hotel above called the Flint, so you might be staying here if you come to Belfast. I like what they've done with the Guinness logo on the gate. The owners have made it look like the iconic gates of St James's Gate Brewery, and many of you will know it as the home of Guinness in Dublin. As I said in the introduction, one of the most famous guests to have checked in was in 1995. Bill and First Lady Hillary Clinton and their huge entourage stayed at the Europa, and it was a defining moment during the peace process here in Northern Ireland. So much so, the hotel even named a suite in their honour, the Clinton Suite. And as we walk past the city tour shop, we can see Belfast has become a tourist hotspot. There's 12 floors in total at the Europa Hotel, over 250 bedrooms, which makes it one of the larger hotels actually in Belfast city centre. Check out this impressive chandelier in the foyer. And just left of the lobby, there's a nod to the hotel's history, from opening in 1971 to welcoming huge stars and President Clinton, who along with his entourage stayed at the hotel at a time when it was still subject to bomb scares. Check out this piece of history, a signed Good Friday Agreement. So we've just checked in, and before we head up to the room, we've decided to enjoy a drink in the hotel lobby. I ordered an espresso martini, and my partner opted for a pint of Clonmel. The espresso martini had a subtle sweetness and a velvety texture. We're room 18 on the 11th floor, but if you've got a little bit of money and you fancy splashing out, you can stay in the presidential suite on floor 10. And you know how some hotels say they have a presidential suite? Well, here at the Europa, it's a genuine presidential suite, because an actual serving president stayed in that suite, Bill Clinton, in 1995. And if you want to know how much we paid for our hotel room and that round of drinks in the lobby cost, I'll let you know the price at the end, so keep watching. So the room does feel quite small, but there's a curtain on the bathroom, so I guess the glass makes the room feel more open. I normally leave the views to last, but check out the view over West Belfast and the Divis and Black Mountain. And if you're arriving into Belfast on the Enterprise from Dublin, you can just see the new Belfast Grand Central Transport Hub, not to be confused with the Grand Central Hotel, also owned by Hastings Hotels. Huge bed, and I've already tested the bed and it's really comfortable. Closet space, 6 coat hangers, 3 each I guess. We are only staying overnight, so that's not a problem. Iron and ironing board. Brandon is on point with the cups and Hastings Hotels complimentary water and some Biscoff biscuits. Local Thompson teas, Nescafe coffee and a kettle. It's looking a bit grubby inside. I don't think Belfast is a hard water area, but anyway, the kettle is perfectly usable. I thought there might be a fridge in here, but it's a safe and a laundry bag. The safe is complimentary and it looks easy enough to use. I love that because it's dark wood, these LED strip lights make what would be a dark space stand out. Let me know in the comments if you have stayed at the Europa Hotel in the past, or if you have any memories of this hotel. Let me know in the comments. Nice big wall mounted television. It's probably a 43-inch with 3 few channels. Nice wee workstation I could get ready at or do some editing. Branding is on point even on the remote as well. USB-C and USB-A charging sockets. In this drawer I have a hairdryer and something you don't see much nowadays, a Holy Bible. Not sure if this light is working. If we decided to order room service or have breakfast in our rooms, we could eat at this cool breakfast bar area with amazing views over Belfast. If I need inspiration for things to do while I'm at Belfast, I get a visitor's guide. I wonder if I could keep it. Everything in this room feels bougie and luxurious. I love the panelling in the bedroom, but I did check and it's discreetly hiding a radiator. A Roberts radio alarm clock with Bluetooth speaker, and it's not something you'd find in hotel rooms often. And check this out, I can close and open the curtains from the bedside with this control. Let's take a look at the bathroom next, and as you might expect, it's quite small. This curtain does open and close and it does make the room feel more spacious, but the lack of frosted glass in here could be an issue. And the brushed gold theme continues in the bathroom. Looks like there's something missing from here. Shower cap and complimentary ESPA body wash, shampoo and something you don't see often in hotels, hand lotion. And I do think ESPA is a luxury brand. The brushed gold theme is everywhere. And as you can see, it's just a shower, so no bath. But I do get a rainfall head and a handheld shower head as well. Plenty of towels as well, and they look fluffy and plump. AC control. If you haven't already, consider subscribing to the channel and pressing that thumbs up button. It's free for you to do and not only helps me out but pushes this video to other people considering visiting Belfast and Northern Ireland. Let's check out the mattress. It looks pretty decent as you'd expect. So it's 3 AM, let's take a walk around and explore the world's most bombed hotel. At this time, everyone should be asleep and there shouldn't be as many people. All the upper floors have suites. The Clinton suite is 1 floor below where we are now. Let's head up to the 12th floor, the highest floor in the Europa Hotel, and check out the penthouse suite. So this is an event space. You might book this area to have a small wedding reception or a small award ceremony. Let's have a good look at the view from up here. You've got Great Victoria Street down there. And I think this is the business centre. If I was in Belfast and had an important presentation or meeting, I could book one of these conference rooms. And all the rooms are named after capital cities. Let's have a look at the Rotunda Lounge. You've got almost 360-degree views of Great Victoria Street. Unfortunately, it's dark outside, so we can't see very much. But that's the Crown Bar. So I think I'm in the Piano Lounge bar and restaurant. This is where you might come if you've booked afternoon tea. As you can see, there's a piano ready for someone to play chopsticks. Apologies for the light flickering on the camera. A selection of teas, Earl Grey, lemon, all ready for an afternoon tea service. It's a nice place to come and enjoy a cocktail or relax with friends. The mirror walls kind of remind me of the corridor on Virgin Cruises' Scarlet Lady. Let's go down this incredible staircase that stretches from the lobby on the ground floor up to the lobby bar and the piano bar where I am at the minute. Let me just show you this view of reception. You can imagine all the international journalists that would have been reporting stories back to the bureaus around the world during the Troubles. The lobby would have been a hive of activity. So what did we think of our stay at the Europa Hotel, Belfast? I've booked a classic queen double room. I did speak to the person who checked us in and they said the rooms are some of the smallest in Belfast. The room was small and there were marks on the carpet, possibly mascara, and the workstation had a splinter coming off one of the legs. But the bed was comfortable and the staff were all friendly. We paid £129 for the night at Europa Hotel Belfast. That did include the drinks in the lobby bar. The round was a total of £21. We did book room only as we were checking out early in the morning because we have a flight booked, and I did get a bit of a discount on the room rate by booking direct and joining the Hastings Hotel membership programme. Let me know in the comments where you think I should visit next, and if you haven't already, consider subscribing to the channel and giving this video a thumbs up. It helps me more than you can imagine. And thanks as always to the channel members and Buy Me a Coffee supporters on screen now. And if you want to check out another historic hotel in Belfast, click the video on screen now.